the street, summer humming underneath. I don't really need to know where I'm going, I just go. The pavement's warm beneath my feet, shadows stretching down the street, windows catching amber skies, daylight fading from my eyes. I've been waiting for this air, something different everywhere, just enough to make me feel maybe time is slowing here. And I don't wanna hurry, there's nowhere I should be. The evening keeps unfolding like you waited here for me. Where the summer slows, that's where I wanna go. Walking underneath the sky that's letting go of gold. Feel the evening blow through every open road. Maybe I don't need a reason, maybe I just need to know. There's a little more to life when the summer slows. Radio plays low from a window down the road. Bicycles and passing cars, first appearance of the stars. Every day was moving fast, now I'm watching moments pass. Funny how a cooler breeze brings forgotten memories. I don't wanna hurry, let the daylight disappear. For the first time in a while, everything feels clear. Where the summer slows, that's where I wanna go. Walking underneath the sky that's letting go of gold. Feel the evening blow through every open road. Maybe I don't need a reason, maybe I just need to know. There's a little more to life when the summer slows. Maybe seasons never leave us, maybe they just change their names. Every sunset keeps a little of the days that slipped away. So I'll keep this one beside me when September comes around. The sound of August in the trees and my footsteps on the ground. Where the summer slows, that's where I wanna go. Even when the amber sky has finally lost its glow, let the cool wind blow, I've got nowhere else to go. Tonight the world is moving softly and that's all I need to know. There's a little more to life, there's a little more tonight. Where the summer slows, summer slows, underneath the fading gold. I keep walking home.
Peach-colored sky, stay for a while. Don't say goodbye, not yet tonight. There's a color on the buildings I only see this time of year. halfway between summer and something dry. cafe doors are open, the tables on the street, and everybody seems to move a little differently. Maybe it's the change in light, maybe it's the cooler air, but ordinary things tonight feel beautiful from here. Under a peach-colored sky, we don't have to wonder why everything we thought we lost comes back for it a little. Under a peach-colored sky, let the whole world pass us by. Summer isn't over yet if there's still this much light. I can hear the leaves above me moving gently with the breeze, a song I've known forever playing somewhere through the trees. And all those August afternoons that disappear too soon feel close enough to touch again beneath this rising moon. Maybe nothing really stays, maybe that's what makes it shine. So I'll keep walking slowly through this borrowed piece of time. Under a peach-colored sky, we don't have to wonder why everything we thought we lost comes back for a little. Under a peach-colored sky, let the whole world pass us by. Summer isn't over yet if there's still this much light. Soon the nights will come earlier, soon the air will change. We'll put away the summer things and call the months by different names. But tonight is still August, and the breeze is soft and warm. So leave tomorrow where it is until tomorrow comes. Under a peach-colored sky, I could walk 1,000 miles, holding on to nothing more than this evening for a while. Under a peach-colored sky, watch the first stars come alive. Summer isn't over yet, not tonight. Peach-colored sky, stay for a while.
Hey, there's a breeze tonight. I think I'm gonna walk a while. Roll my sleeves up in the morning. Now I'm pulling them back down. Funny how the air can change without making any sound. Traffic lights are turning green, I don't care which way they lead. Got a song inside my headphones and a little room to breathe. All day long the sun was burning, now the city finally breathes. And I swear the whole world changes with a breeze across my sleeves. I got the breeze on my sleeves and nothing that I need. No destination waiting, no promises to keep, just the rhythm of my feet and the air between the trees. Tonight feels a little lighter with the breeze on my sleeve. Corner store is glowing yellow. Someone laughs across the street. All day long the world was rushing, now it's finally letting me find a little bit of freedom in the breeze across my sleeves. I got the breeze on my sleeves and nothing that I need. No destination waiting, no promises to keep, just the rhythm of my feet and the air between the trees. Tonight feels a little lighter with the breeze on my sleeves. Tomorrows, but tonight is something new. I don't need to photograph it, I don't need to make it stay. Some things become memories better when they fade away. I got the breeze on my sleeves, a whole night in front of me. Every road is looking different, every breath is coming free. Keep the rhythm underneath, let the branches move above me. Tonight feels a little lighter with the breeze on my sleeves, on my sleeves, on my sleeves, on my sleeves. Cool wind following me. I've got August in my pocket, a little sunlight left inside. Old receipts and photographs, a ticket from a train, sand still hiding in my shoes from some forgotten day. We thought the nights were endless, we thought the sun would stay. It's strange how something ordinary turns precious when it fades. I know I can't go backwards, and I don't really want to. But sometimes when the wind blows, I remember everything. I've got August in my pocket, little pieces of the light, long afternoons and open windows, conversations late at night. I don't need to keep it forever, I just need it here tonight. I've got August in my pocket, and I'm doing fine. There were mornings without plans, and roads without a name, songs we played 100 times that never sound the same. Now evening comes a little sooner, there's coolness in the air, but every once in a while I swear that summer's standing there. I know the world keeps turning, that's what it's supposed to do. Still every changing season leaves a little something too. I've got August in my pocket, little pieces of the light, long afternoons and open windows, conversations late at night. I don't need to keep it forever, I just need it here tonight. I've got August in my pocket. forget, and I'm doing fine. Maybe memories aren't anchors, maybe they're a place to rest, a bench along the road ahead when you've been walking without breath. So here's to every summer that couldn't learn to stay. I'm grateful that I knew you, even as you fade away. I've got August in my pocket, but my hands are open wide. I can carry what I loved without leaving life behind. There's another season waiting somewhere past tonight. I've got August in my pocket and tomorrow in my eyes. August in my pocket, a little sunlight left inside. Water moving, evening blue, city lights are coming through. Down beside the river, the daylight disappears. Buildings turn to silhouettes, reflections start to blur. Runners passing quietly, a bicycle rolls by, and everything gets softer underneath the evening sky. I watch the colors changing from silver into blue, and for a little while there's nothing I should do. Riverside blue, carry me through all of the thoughts I've been holding on to. Riverside blue, nothing to prove, just me and the water.
it just keeps moving forward. So maybe I can too from here. Riverside blue, carry me through. Leave all the noise somewhere behind you. Riverside blue, quiet and true. Tonight I'll keep moving like the river always does. Moving on, moving through into riverside blue. One by one, street lights coming on. Blue above the rooftops, yellow down below. Stores are closing slowly, there's nowhere I should go. Crosswalk starts his countdown, people hurry home. I'm walking in the opposite way, happy on my own. Day becomes evening without anyone noticing. Then suddenly the whole street looks different to me. Street lights coming on, summer moving on. Every little window glowing like another tiny sun. Street lights coming on, I could walk until they're gone. There's something about this hour that makes me wanna carry on. Coffee through an open door, music from a passing car. Above the convenience store, I can see a single star. The city's never silent, but tonight it isn't loud. Every sound is just another little rhythm in the crowd. Day becomes evening and evening becomes night. Maybe change is beautiful when it happens in this light. Street lights coming on, summer moving on. Every little window glowing like another tiny sun. Street lights coming on,
much farther, though I'm still close to home. Night doesn't always mean the ending of a day. Sometimes in the darkness you can finally see your way. After the blue hour, when everything is still, I can hear the quiet coming down the hill. After the blue hour, under midnight blue, I don't feel alone here. I've got the night to walk me through. The balcony is glowing, curtains moving in the air. Somebody's having dinner, somebody's waiting there. And all these little stories keep happening around, while I'm just passing through them with my shadow on the ground. Night doesn't have to answer the questions from the day. Sometimes it's enough to simply walk away. After the blue hour, when everything is still, I can hear the quiet coming down the hill. After the blue hour, under midnight blue, I don't feel alone here. I've got the night to walk me through. No photograph could hold this, no words could make it stay. The sound of leaves above me, the last warmth of the day. So I won't try to capture it, I'll let it disappear. Some nights become a part of you, because you leave them here. After the blue hour, the world becomes brand new. Every little distant light is shining something through. After the blue hour, I finally understand. You don't always need direction to know exactly where you stand. After the blue hour, keep walking. Keep walking.
Headphones and moonlight, that's all I need tonight. Volume somewhere in the middle, just enough to disappear. Every song becomes a movie when there's nobody else here. Moon above the apartment roofs, sneakers brushing through the street. My favorite song comes back around, right in time with every beat. I don't mind being alone when the night feels like this. Sometimes all the company I need is in the mix. Headphones and moonlight, walking through the midnight. Nothing on my mind tonight. as a kid. Swings are moving in the wind. Funny how a place can change and still remember where you've been. Skip a song and find another one I haven't heard in years. Suddenly an old September feels like it's standing right here. I don't mind the memories, they can walk beside me too. Every song I've ever loved still knows a version of me. Headphones and moonlight, walking through the midnight. Nothing on my mind tonight, nothing I have to decide. Headphones and moonlight, everything is alright. Give me one more song before I turn around and head inside. That's why we keep songs long after seasons disappear. 3 minutes can become a door back to any place or year. But tonight I don't need yesterday. Tomorrow can wait too. I've got the street, this melody, and a moon above the view. Headphones and moonlight, walking through the midnight. Every little worry feels 1,000 miles outside. Headphones and moonlight, everything is alright. Give me one more song, then maybe one more after that tonight. Headphones and moonlight, that's all I need tonight.
I'll take the long way home tonight. I know the shortest road from here, I've walked it countless times. But there's another street that bends beneath a row of pines. The air is getting cooler now, my phone says getting late. But I don't feel like ending this ordinary day. Home will still be waiting, the lights will still be on. So tonight I'll take my time before this evening's gone. I'll take the long way home tonight, stay underneath the open sky. Let every quiet corner give me one more reason not to rush. I'll take the long way home tonight, keep summer with me one more mile. Sometimes getting somewhere isn't why we walk at all. There's the schoolyard in the darkness, there's the bakery closed down. A cat is sitting underneath the oldest tree in town. Nothing here is special, at least that's what I'd say. But somehow in this August air, I want to remember everything. Home will still be waiting, tomorrow's almost here. So I'll borrow just a little more from the ending of this year. I'll take the long way home tonight, stay underneath the open sky. Let every quiet corner give me one more reason not to rush. I'll take the long way home tonight, keep summer with me one more mile. Sometimes getting somewhere traffic signs, the smell of summer trees. So I won't wait until it's gone to know what it was worth. Tonight I'll look around me and be exactly where I am. I'll take the long way home tonight. The moon is hanging high. Summer doesn't need to stay for me to say goodbye. I'll take the long way home tonight, and when I finally turn inside, I'll leave the window open for the cool air one last time. Wasn't very long at all. The night is cool, the summer's almost through, but I don't feel sad. I think we had a good one. There's a different kind of silence in the air around the trees, like the season knows it's leaving and it's trying not to speak.
All the windows that were open will be closing pretty soon, but tonight they're still wide open underneath an August moon.
We don't have to hold forever everything we learned to love. Sometimes letting go just means we know it was enough. So I'll see you next summer when the evenings stretch again, when the windows stay wide open and the daylight never ends.
I'll remember this one,
Every street and every song.
goodbye doesn't mean it's over,
It just means we're moving on.
see you next summer, my old friend. Soon the mornings will be colder, different jackets by the door, coffee steam against the windows, leaves collecting on the floor.
And maybe that's the beauty, there's always something new. Every season leaves a doorway for another one to move through. We don't have to stop the changing, we don't have to make it stay. We can love the way it happened and keep walking anyway. So I'll see you next summer when the evenings stretch again, when the windows stay wide open and the daylight never ends.
I'll remember this one,
Every street and every song.
goodbye doesn't mean it's over,
It just means we're moving on.
see you next summer, my old friend. Here's to all the sunsets,
Here's to all the roads
here's to every evening.
we didn't want to close. Here's to changing seasons and everything they bring. Maybe every ending is another opening. I'll see you next summer when the golden light returns, when another August evening paints the windows and the world.
I'll remember this one,
But I'm ready to move on.
there are other skies ahead of us, paths and other roads to walk.
I'll see you next summer when the warm nights come again. Until then I'll keep on walking into whatever happens next.
See you next summer.
See you when the sky turns gold.
See you next summer.
With another story to be told. We don't have to keep the moment for the moment to be ours. Summer's ending softly underneath a sky of stars.